Welcome to Leatherwingback Productions Gaming. I am Taylor. We're going to play Sherlock Holmes Chapter 1 today. Let me adjust my mic a little bit. I am trying to do shorter videos than I have in the past. I don't know if you've seen the rest of my channel. Up to this point, videos have been... Mondays have been about 2 hours long, and Fridays could be anywhere from 2 to 5 hours long. So I'm trying to keep it more controlled. So this should be about an hour and a half. We'll see. I don't know if this has like different chapters. That's the word I'm looking for. The chapters, or if I have to just watch the clock. So we'll see. We'll try to get as close to an hour and a half edited as possible. Let me make sure that there is... I might need to turn some of these settings down. Okay, so subtitles are on. Wait, hold on. Interesting. I didn't know this had streamer interaction stuff on it. Hold on. And here's all over the place. That's better. Huh. I'll just leave it at whatever the default is. Ask the receptionist about my room. The helmet is the last piece of armor to shoot off. After that, you can pass judgment. What? Silverton is home to the bravest, strongest, and most fearsome citizens of the island. So I haven't played this game. I've watched Gab Smulders play Awakening, and I'm hoping this is the same voice actor because I really liked the voice actor for Sherlock in that one. But this is supposed to be the logical progression. You play this one first and then do Awakening.
Ginger, that's what you need. A mouthful of the good stuff and you'll see the back of any seasickness.
Thank you for your support, John. Don't suppose you actually brought any ginger?
No, I don't get seasick.
Terrific.
Don't worry, Sherry. We've almost arrived at Cordona. I can see land through the porthole.
So much for docking by tea time. The captain seemed more interested in his maids than in his maps.
Oh, is Sherlock grumpy? Cheer up. We're back where we grew up. It's exciting. What's changed? What's the same?
Ugh. I'm starting to question whether the weeks-long journey was worth it. Travelling all this way, enduring this indignity simply to visit a grave. Even if it is my mother's.
Ah, that's just Mycroft's nonsense, still rattling around in your head. Try to forget what he said. I have.
I believe it was that this is a performative farce, a feeble excuse to avoid responsibilities, and that there was nothing to be gained from it.
You needed to do this. Enough of the self-pity and doubt. So we're a little late. What of it? We'll retire to the hotel and visit her in the morning. It'll be worth it.
Thank you, John.
And if you want to notify the captain's wife of his indiscretions, I will not stand in your way.
Oh, at last. I'm quite ready to get off this cursed boat.
Come on. We'll go together.
I think it's the same voice actor for Sherlock, but... is that supposed to be Watson? Because that is pretty far from how I ever imagined Watson. I know Watson's in Awakening. I don't know if this is Watson. Let's solve a mystery.
Hey, Sherry. Come on, catch up.
Yes, yes.
Oh yeah, I noticed this in the other one. For some reason he has one sleeve rolled up. I don't know if is that supposed to be a nod to the drug use, or is it something else entirely? Because is it cocaine? that Sherlock does it canonically in the books? I'm not sure. Actually, I'm not sure if it is canonical in the books.
Sherlock, don't get lost in this huge garden. Follow the sound of my voice.
Welcome to Il Palazzo de Lusso, sir. If you need something, sir, please inquire at reception.
Excuse me.
Welcome to Il Palazzo di Lusso, sir. We just need your signature.
That sounds dangerous.
Would you kindly sign these papers, sir?
There you are.
Ah, Mr. Holmes. Yes, we have room 221 prepared for you.
Of course it
I
is.
see it was reserved for 2 people. Would you like a second key?
Oh, no, I think we'll stick together.
Very good. Rooms are upstairs, sir. Welcome to Cordona.
Yeah, Sherlock, I want to see our room. I hope there's a balcony with a view. Hurry up, Sherlock. I want to see our room. I hope there's a balcony with a view.
So that's definitely can't be John Watson. I wonder if this one's actually like in the timeline or if this is like an alternative timeline compared to the other game. Hello. I'm not sure which stairs I was supposed to go up. The main stairs? Hold on. Haha. I arrived at Cordona, the island where I spent my childhood, accompanied by my only friend John. It's late evening, but I have a room booked at the Hotel Il Palazzo de Lusso. I simply need to check on the receptionist. Seems as if I must spend the night here before I can visit my mother's grave. The receptionist welcomed me and said that room 221 has been prepared for me upstairs. Hidden as evidence. Oh. Okay, I don't have anything. Okay. Oh my goodness. Oh. It's that big of a game, huh? Granted, when I looked it up, it's like, I think if you do some of the side quests and the main, then it takes like 23 hours or something like that. Okay, shall we go up these stairs? I don't suppose we could move a little faster. At least this isn't the one with the weeping angel, John. 229, 228. Oh, hello. Dear James, I read your treatise on the binomial theorem with great interest, and although some parts of it still remain unclear for me, I must say that you have done an impressive amount of research. I strongly recommend you publish as soon as possible, for I anticipate a great and wide practical usage for your method as soon as it becomes known. Sincerely yours, Professor Gilbert. Oh, do I need to, like, wander around? I don't think they're saying actual words. Oh. This looks like an eavesdropping location. Can I open that door? No. 225. That must have been some gig to just play all day on the balcony, mezzanine of a hotel. Okay, so our room's the other side, so I guess I can walk through this room real quick. I love that he is wearing a chain.
Would you like a drink, sir?
I guess not. Hello?
Pardon, monsieur, but I am not in the mood to talk.
Go. To be fair, I also would not be in the mood to talk to some random stranger coming up to me while I'm reading a book. Okay, well... I only found the one letter, so I guess that's all. Oh, what about this? Dark rituals at the graveyard. And so right after I turned the corner, I saw him, the necromancer. He started to nervously look around, but I quickly hid behind a gravestone. Common sense told me to run, but my duty to you, my readers, was more important than the risk to my own life. Luckily, the vampire did not notice me and continued his devilish ritual. He raised a woman from her grave and ordered her to kill 2 men who were close by. Then they kissed and made unholy love in their freshly unearthed coffin. What? When the moon became low, they turned into bats and flew away. I managed to obtain a few photographs of the victims. Unfortunately, these were confiscated by police. A likely story. Interesting. Oh no, I came from over there, okay. All the bellhops look terribly nervous. Why are you sitting outside my room, sir?
I apologize, sir, but your room is not yet ready.
Of course not.
Perhaps in the meantime you would like to relax in the foyer? Tonight the restaurant is offering a complimentary marlin ceviche to all our guests.
Let's check what they have on offer.
Where did you come from?
Let's check what they have on offer.
Maybe he is the teleporting weeping angel. Because they couldn't possibly have him simply follow me around like a normal companion.
Hey, Sherry. Just our luck.
What, they're all gone?
If seafood's not to your taste, everyone loves Benedict spatch. Our poached eggs with hollandaise sauce.
Benedict eggs. I love Benedict eggs.
If seafood's not to your taste, everyone loves Benedict spatch. Our poached eggs with hollandaise sauce.
A medium, John. Haven't we been through this already?
Come on, it's not like we've got anything better to do.
Excuse me, sir, but I believe Mr. Galich is conducting a séance at the moment. Perhaps you'd care to have your portrait drawn while you wait?
Why?
Pardon me?
Why should I sit for a portrait?
Sir, it's art. It doesn't need a why. It is its own justification.
All things require justification, be they objects, systems, or beliefs.
How about art as the lens through which we see the truth of the world?
That's backward. Truth is not subjective and not complicated. It's just the truth. It either is or it isn't. You do not need a lens to see it, just an open mind.
Ha! That seems rather close-minded. Truth, like beauty, is in the eye of the beholder.
This guy
So tell
moves
me,
like
what
the
do you see?
villain.
Mediocrity.
Come now, Sherry. What did he do to deserve that? The servant mentioned ceviche at the bar, Sherry. You should grab us some, and I'll find us a table. I'm starving.
I've been trying to.
Okay, time to check if John found us a nice table for the evening.
Stuff that in my pocket. There's a table over here. Yeah.
Sherry, I'm over here with my new Ursine companion.
Ursine? What?
Cordona's even quieter than I remembered. It's going to be a long evening.
Ah, come now, Sherry. What say we amuse ourselves with a little game?
What were you thinking? Oh, promise me it isn't nonsense. After being cooped up on that boat, I am itching for activity.
No. As you can see, someone left a cane on our table. I simply thought you could identify its owner.
Ah, so it is nonsense. It'll take me a minute, John, at most.
Well then, you can deliver it to him as well.
Deliver it to him? Then what are the staff here for? Aesthetics?
Stubborn, Sherry, too stubborn. You wanted something to do.
Slapping oneself in the face is also something to do. That doesn't make it worthwhile. But all right, let me take a look.
John found an exotic cane on our table and wants me to inspect it. Oh, I need to inspect the cane.
The hand grip is a head of a golden Javanese statue, probably stolen from a temple. The dents suggest it has been used as a bludgeon.
Yay.
A crest depicting a bulb of garlic in a meadow. Perhaps the Fielding family
Oh my
or
goodness,
meadows.
excuse me.
Or Craven, from the Old English name meaning garlic place.
Craven Manor.
The cane is made of ebony, it's worn uncared for, and bears the scars of numerous hits. This cane is an expensive and ostentatious weapon. Its owner must be vain, volatile, and of noble English blood.
Sounds like the
Get with
portrait
you, Sherry.
guy.
Let's return it to its owner. Alright, I hope you noted down your observations in your casebook. But how are you going to find this nobleman?
The cane itself is not enough. I may have to ask other guests if they saw who was here.
I need to look up who does his voice, because it sounds kind of familiar. Press to open the casebook, pin the evidence, X, then speak to someone. Pin the evidence. Excuse me, good sir.
Pardon, monsieur, but I am not in the mood to talk.
The evidence, use concentration when it appears. Okay. I have it pinned. But I guess he won't talk to me. Ladies?
Is this familiar to you?
I'll help you, sir. You have my full attention.
He is a good-looking young man. There are 3 people at the table. A couple, a retired Navy officer. Oh, a couple and a retired Navy officer. Whew, my brain skipped over that. Observers weren't sure what happened to the couple, but the Navy officer was seen going out to the front garden for some air.
Well, even with your keen senses, Sherry, I doubt you'll find the cane's owner on your first try.
And would you be confident enough to bet on it, my friend?
Why not? Let's see how good you really are.
Oh. Sympathetic dog lover. Friendly, enjoys the open air. What about that guy? He's a noble, pretentious perfume. Okay, let's go outside. They said they saw him go outside. A French artist. Can I go back outside? Yes, I can. Is it you, good sir? Probably not. I think it's probably this guy back here. Retired military officer. I think it's this gentleman here.
Do you know anything about this?
My dear fellow, you're talking to the right man.
Navy Officer Mr. Rhodes was sitting at our table with the noble couple. The men talked about yachting, and the lady was fidgeting with the cane. The lady was. Perhaps she put it aside, and her husband forgot to take it when they went to meet the medium. Now I have a perfect excuse to enter the seance room.
Hey, Sherry, don't we now have the perfect excuse to visit the seance?
I'm just going to give the cane to its owner. You will not persuade me to take part in this show.
I'm guessing it's back here. Yes, because John teleported. I don't know why. But it bothers me so much that he calls him Sherry.
This hotel, this island, it's full of thieves. First my cane, now the diamond. Take your hands off me!
What is going on?
You even know who I am? Hey, boy! That's my cane!
I get that a lot. It's a very common design.
What? No, that's a custom-made.
A joke. A joke. It was left at my table in the restaurant. I thought it deserved to be returned.
Well, I'll be... It is rare to encounter a straight-fingered true penny these days. What a gentleman. But I must ask, how did you know I was the rightful owner?
Okay. Rich and fashionable. Doesn't wear a wedding ring, but he does have that insignia. I'd say his knuckles are busted. Judging by the heraldic emblem on his signet ring and cane, I can be fairly certain that this man is Lord Craven, a noble Englishman in the habit of visiting resorts to receive treatment for his liver malady. His florid face indicates that he has succumbed to the temptation to drink a few shots of alcohol. Perhaps he was unsettled by the seance. By his red knuckles, I presume that he takes boxing lessons to strengthen his physical condition. Already annoyed by the disappearance of his cane, he is now infuriated by the theft of a diamond, unsurprisingly. A bored British old ill Englishman. Oh. What does this one say? And Lord Craven, bored rich English nobleman who travels around Europe squandering his money. Florid face indicates he has problems with alcohol. Still physically strong and healthy, but in a few years' time will be wretched. Constantly drunk, has issues with his temper. His red knuckles reveal that he has severely beaten at least one person quite recently. His anger issues mixed with alcohol and contrariety make him a violent person. He doesn't wear a wedding ring, so he doesn't respect his marriage. Or he's not married, I guess. Red face, swollen reddish skin, expensive new clothes, rich and fashionable. Recently hit someone with force. Is he ill or is he bored? I don't know. Let's see. Takes boxing. No, his red knuckles are because he recently smacked someone in the face. I hope it's right.
Deduction. Your cane told me everything I needed to know. I was after a strong, middle-aged man with a keen interest in adventure, noble blood, and affection for strong drink. And if one were to go further, one may even be able to extrapolate your name from your heraldic symbol. Lord Craven.
Marvelous. Simply marvelous. That's me, Lord Andrew Craven.
Oh my gosh.
You are the real medium. You hear that, Emma? Well, you found my cane. Perhaps you can locate my diamond, too. Yes, you should do it. It will be child's play for you, Mr.
Holmes. And if a child can do it, then I'm sure the local police can suffice.
The police? Why bother? I know this harlequin stole it. The only question is, where is it hidden? Fine. Give me my stick and I'll resolve the matter myself. This thief almost confessed after a single punch.
I suspect a beating may result in answers of questionable veracity. Fine. I shall spare you and he the trouble if you first answer me this.
What happened at the seance?
You insist the medium robbed you during the seance. But what occurred exactly?
It was a dirty trick. We were sitting here in the dark, chanting and holding hands as expected. Then something began to appear from the medium, like a cloud or a bubble. The swindler called it ectoplasm.
Ah, yes. Common in the spiritualist trade, and quite the spectacle.
Indeed, perhaps too much. My beloved Emma screamed in horror, and I stood to defend her, attacking that cursed ghost.
How brave.
but my hand hit nothing. The medium jumped away from me and Emma fainted. I lit the candle and the diamond was gone.
I might have to pause here. I think we're okay.
How does a priceless diamond become the subject of a seance? It is an unusual accoutrement.
Emma wished to speak with its former
Darn.
owners. My grandfather told us it belonged to a Rajah, an Indian king.
So you were summoning long-dead Indian royalty, and, pray tell, you were expecting him to converse in English?
To be frank, Mr. Holmes, I don't believe in ghosts. But Emma was fascinated by the idea of meeting a real king, even a dead one.
Well, a crown is a crown. Can you describe the stone itself?
A yellow diamond, not less than 100 carats, and perfectly egg-shaped. There is not another like it.
Stay here, and don't touch anything. I'm going to investigate further.
Don't fret, I'll be keeping a close eye on this thief.
Hold, please. Okay. Ethiopian, medium friendly, and disoriented. In high dudgeon? I've never heard that before. No, baby, I cannot pet you right now. Concentration helps you pick up smaller details. When you see a scribbled white circle, press right button to observe the object more closely.
The diamond was placed on the table so that all participants could reach it. There are light traces of rouge on the edge of this wine glass. Half a glass of Balblair Scotch and the remains of a Paul Aranaga cigar. What else does a gentleman need?
Surprise, surprise.
This must be the ectoplasm. Too bad there's not enough for a proper chemical analysis.
Ectoplasm. The ghost was here, Sherry.
It still bothers me that he calls him Sherry. No. Not right now. Sorry, I'm house sitting these dogs. And one of them is a major attention hog. Just, if she had her way, I would cuddle with her all day long. Why won't it scan the stuff on the floor? I want it to scan the stuff on the floor. Sherlock. It won't let me look beyond the table, and it also won't let me scan the white stuff on the ground, which I think would be a pretty important clue. Yes? Is it the whole room I'm supposed to be inspecting?
Pale skin, quickened pulse, unsteady breathing. She's barely conscious. The feebleness of women.
Really, Sherry? Poor thing.
Was this covered on purpose?
Of course. It is very dangerous to leave a mirror exposed during a seance. The spirits may become enraged.
Or someone may notice the trick they should not see.
Let's chat, my man.
What happened here?
I don't know. The ghost. I summoned it as usual, but then it all went wrong. The lady screamed and pointed at Lord Craven. And there was a shadow. Such a mystical force. It terrified the lady. And it must have taken the diamond. Who else could have?
Do you feel the presence of any supernatural entities at the moment?
Are you joking, sir? My nose is broken, this maniac wants to kill me, and you're asking about the spirits?
I suppose this can wait. I will investigate, and the culprit will be identified.
But the stubborn brute Lord Craven blames me right now. As if I could do something like that. Perhaps you can reason with him? Please?
A mind palace? Craven believes it is robbery. Demanded that the medium be locked up to prevent his escape. I impressed Lord Craven with my deduction skills, and he believes I can find the diamond. There's still something missing.
Thank you for helping us resolve the situation, sir.
Aha.
This hefty chair has nearly broken after hitting the wall. Could one man even lift it?
At Cambridge, I was captain of the rugby team. It was no place for weaklings.
I mean, could one man even lift it? It's a chair, Sherlock, not a dresser. I could lift that chair and throw it at somebody. Not that I'm particularly weak, mind you, but still. Can I...
I wonder what this mirror could have witnessed. I wonder what this mirror could have witnessed.
What mind palace? What? Lady Craven faced the window. She pointed across the table. Lord Craven punched the medium. Okay. What about it? Her place was opposite the window to the courtyard, so that could be something outside. Are you making that noise? Reveal. Courtyard witness. Lady Craven was pointing at the window. I'm sure she saw someone in the courtyard during the seance. Next. Okay, he punched the medium, but we don't have anything else. I have one more thing I'm supposed to find. Aha.
Quite a display for the tremulous visitor.
No, dang
How
it.
can you not love this stuff, Sherry? It adds so much atmosphere to the room.
I think I would be better off if you were not a part of this investigation, John. Why can I not look at the white stuff on the floor? It's really irritating me.
This must be the ectoplasm. Too bad there's not enough for a proper chemical analysis.
One would think the white stuff is the last thing I need, but it won't let me note it. Is it salt? Actually, it might be a salt circle. What if I... He probably took it, but can I go outside? Oh, I can. Hello. What's that? I don't want to talk to this guy yet. It says there's 4... what is that? Honey Plotter's note. Angie, it looks like the old man is losing it. His beehives are being ransacked, and his bees are going down one by one. I don't think there's much money left in staying with the swarm, if you catch my drift. Meet me at the docks at noon. We'll do it together. What is this? That seems like something important, Sherlock. Hello, sir. Enjoys cross-dressing? Excuse me? Can we talk to him? No. Of course not. That would only make sense to talk to a potential witness. Can I talk to the people on the balcony now, maybe? Oh, I wish he would go faster. This is why the game takes 23 hours. Because Sherlock walks at a snail's pace. Can I go to the store now? Talk to these people? No? Okay. Go back to the seance room then, I guess. Oh, I might try to fast forward through some of this walking around for no reason.
Ooh, I love the ambience. Nice and creepy.
Ah.
Find the stone, Mr. Holmes, and quickly.
I'm trying to, my man. But it won't let me scan anything else. What else is there for me to scan? Nothing on the... Won't let me scan that. I can't look at that. I can't look at the window. It says there's one more thing, but I can't. See, it says 4 out of 5, but...
There are light traces of rouge on the edge of this wine glass.
Okay, I can't inspect that. There we go, good grief.
This brooch is old and cheap, but the moth design has its charms.
It was not letting me look
you're
at
ready
that.
to delve into your mind palace, Sherry. I'm sure you'll make some good deductions.
It seems there may have been an unexpected visitor outside the window.
Ah, I hope it was the ghost of the Raja.
Okay. Lady Griffin must have seen someone outside as she was pointing at the window. Certain someone was in the courtyard during the seance, a witness or an accomplice. I should check the area and see if there are any traces outside. Ah. Recently scratched. Something stuck. I heal. Our cross-dressing nobleman over there?
This looks recent. A shoe with a broken heel will surely leave scratches. All right, John. Do you think a ghost could leave this footprint?
I'm reserving judgment. Use your keen eye to follow the trail.
John, are you sitting there with your... Track someone's moves, first pin the relevant evidence to the screen, then enter concentration mode. Okay. Pin evidence. What's going on? Oh. I'm following an art dummy. Okay, so I was just a step ahead of the game, I guess. This way.
Size 4 with a broken heel. Size 4 with a broken heel.
Okay.
Rose D'Amour. All the maids in the hotel wear this exact shoe.
So, definitely not the ghost of a Raja. Unless... No, what a shame.
Our witness was a nosy maid. Searching the entire hotel could be difficult. Perhaps the other maids can help us find her.
Alright, and where would we find the other maids? Oh, there's one here. Can I talk to her?
Help me, please.
Oh, yes. I can tell you everything, sir.
The staff said that Lucia got a scolding from the chief steward for wearing common shoes at work. She should be cleaning near the pictures upstairs. And we're walking. Those aren't pictures. Those aren't pictures. Those pictures? What are you doing? Oh my gosh. Hey! Get out of there! That one, maybe?
Finally, there you are. One would think a maid would be easy to find in this place.
I'm sorry, sir. Do you need more towels?
No, no. You are the maid who saw the ghost in the seance room, yes?
How did you know?
Simple. You changed shoes after breaking a heel while fleeing the scene.
I'm sorry, sir, but if I may ask, who are you?
I'm solving a crime.
A precious diamond was stolen during the seance. Lord Craven entrusted me with its recovery.
I'm sorry, sir, but we are forbidden to discuss the private matters of our guests.
Are you also forbidden from peeking into private rooms, Miss?
Saletta. Lucia Saletta, sir.
Tell me, Miss Saletta, what would your manager say if he knew you were spying on guests?
Oh, please, sir, don't tell him. I have a family. I need this work.
No.
I won't, but only
No.
if you answer my questions
not for you.
truthfully. And don't play coy. I can tell.
No. Shoot! No. That is not for you to mess with. No. No, ma'am. She's never done that before.
Describe what happened during the seance.
Uh-oh.
A lady and two gentlemen were sitting at a table, touching their hands to something. The medium started to whisper and chant, and a ghost appeared.
A ghost? You're confident?
It was unearthly, sir. It grew from the medium's chest. A glowing cloud or a bubble.
A balloon?
I pressed closer against the window to see better.
And the lady saw you?
How did you... Yes! She screamed and pointed, so I hurried to escape, and I broke my heel. But I did see the ghost. A sickly, evil thing.
And that's all you can tell me? Did you see any of what happened next?
The medium, Mr. Galici, he was doing something with the ghost. He grabbed at it like he was trying to catch it. And then I ran.
I suppose I should be grateful you endured these horrors for such a long time. All right, I have your account memorized. Good day.
Scared the poor girl, Sherry. Did she really deserve that?
We all got what we wanted. She talked. I stay silent.
Oh, let's get back to the crime scene. I always love seeing you explain simple things to simpletons.
This depiction of John is really irritating me. As is this walking speed.
Lady Craven retired to her room to rest. Lord Craven remained here until the staff reported that the medium was locked in his room.
Oh, good. With enough clues, Sherlock can use imagination to reconstruct the past, interact with the note to begin, then recreate an accurate version of events. Try to place the seance participants in their correct positions. Okay. hello, John. I'm so confused. What is going on? No. Okay, I see. She just happened to be in the right spot. Yeah, that should be it. And then she's outside.
It all began when the lady screamed and pointed at the window. Lord Craven jumped up, ready to face anything, ghost or human. The medium shrank back in dismay. He was not expecting such a reaction and had to quickly hide the ghost. The lady was the only one left touching the diamond, at least until she fainted.
So did it skitter under the table or something?
Amazing. It's like you saw it with your own eyes, sir.
Oh, I forgot that you were here. I guess I should discuss all of this with Lady Craven.
The Cravens are upstairs in room 226. It is one of our finest suites.
If the lady was touching a diamond, then she would have felt the ghost take it. What do you think it felt like, Sherry? A jellyfish?
What? Alright, I think this side. Ooh, I didn't even see the ceiling. That's cool. Stars. I would love to have stars on my ceiling. 226. Let me just mosey on over there. Is it? That should be this way, right? Maybe. Yeah.
Lady Craven is not who she seems. Remember her behaviour in the hall.
Ooh, price is rising. Down discard. Lots of guests. Cannot use a fish knife. Son's bad at cleats. Oh. Chef steals foods? Nope. Okay. I'm sorry. Excuse me. I will come back and try again.
Lady Craven is not who she seems.
What actions by Lady Craven arouse suspicion? Okay. No. No. Yes. No. No. Yes. No. Oh. How on earth are you supposed to know that? I think. Something about that needs to be refined. I've heard two staff members talking about Lady Craven. They gossiped that the woman may not be the wife of Lord Craven. By their observation, she was on the lookout during the evening while trying to get Lord Craven drunk. They also noticed that the lady was unsure how to properly use a fish knife. Okay. I feel like listening to it and picking stuff out would have been more useful. Uh-oh. Did he kill her? He killed her.
You're here, at last. I didn't do that. I swear. I found her this way.
Well, I did have some questions for her, but it seems I've arrived too late. Now it's a matter for the police.
Mr. Holmes, you said it yourself. They're children. They'll only make things worse. You promised me you would investigate.
Investigate a theft, not a murder. Fear not. I will tell them all I've uncovered.
Please help me. The police will surely accuse me of Emma's death. You are the only one who can find the truth.
Fine, but only because it's slightly more interesting than the walls of my room. Tell me what happened.
Look, after you left, I waited in the seance room until the servants locked up Mr. Gallici, the medium.
And was your mistress there too?
Oh, so you know? I suppose I shouldn't be surprised. Regardless, the staff took Emma to her room. She was still feeling dizzy.
So you didn't follow her. Interesting.
Where did you go next?
Where did you go instead?
To the bar. It had been almost an hour.
I see. And how long did you stay?
I partook of a well-earned whiskey or two before retiring upstairs. Ask anyone there.
We will.
Is Mr. Galici still being held? And where did the servants secure him?
He's in room 225.
Right next door?
But that pigeon-livered man at the reception desk refused to give me the key.
Well, I will have to visit reception myself then. Perhaps he will listen to reason. Now we arrive at the tragedy at hand. So what transpired after your detour to the bar?
I headed up to my room to find Emma on the bed. I didn't pay her much attention at first. I was still preoccupied with that damned medium. But when I realized she was silent, I drew closer and discovered she was dead. What's more, the diamond lay right there beside her.
Oh, well, that is splendid news.
Splendid? The return of the diamond will be cold comfort if I live out my days in a jail cell. You must help me.
I forgot that's how they used to spell jail.
Barely an hour has passed and you already have yourself a murder mystery, Sherlock. Why am I not surprised?
It follows me, John. Lord Craven, you promised me compensation for your gross misconduct in order to cover the cost of my treatment and quell the scandal. Yet I have not received a penny. You know that I lost my job after your false accusations. Now, even after my innocence has been proven, I can't return to work because of my hand injury. If you continue to ignore me, I shall be forced to appeal to the court.
Someone was not happy with his post.
Dear sir, regarding the stolen ring, I have to inform you that the theft investigation continues. However, the ring has not yet been found. We had to free Elo Dupont, the servant, as we were unable to find any evidence of his participation in the crime. We will inform you of any progress in this case. Lieutenant Gavreau, Marseille Police Commissariat? Commissariat? I don't know. My French is not very good. I took beginner's French way back in middle school, and I will not tell you exactly how long ago that was.
Fard Rouge Calomel Mascara, a real altar of beauty for the traveling temptress.
5. There are 5 clues on this table?
Aha. And
oh. Stop it. Here we go.
This ring looks out of place among the others.
Interesting.
And the design is familiar.
Were they working together?
Virtus Audacta Sapit. Courage tastes bold. A unique family motto. Several £1,000s. That's quite a fortune.
The mystery deepens. A victim with a checkered past and poor taste.
Poor taste? She was strangled.
Strangled with bare hands, judging by the bruises.
I could have sworn her hair was long downstairs, but I guess not. Here's the diamond. Is it the real diamond?
This must be the missing diamond. A tremendous specimen, now forever tainted. Everything was tipped out of the bed as if it was searched.
Do you think she stole the stone?
It's certainly possible, but we won't get her confession now.
Well, there is a professional medium right next door.
Exactly next door.
A remarkably simple lock.
Well, if he's in the adjoining room, like, come on now. Alright, let's go. Bruises, large diamond, the lock between the rooms is a cheap lock. Found a pile of money. Craven told me he found Emma dead shortly after coming upstairs. Told me he's unlocked in the room, but now... Okay, so that one needs to be pinned. Let's see. The moth pin. Do I have? Yes. Luca and Emma could have met before. Luca and Emma both have jewelry with the same moth design. Could they have something in common? Back to the clues. Seance theft. That I feel like those two could. Oh, let's see. The murderer left the diamond, or Craven caught Emma with the stone. Okay, we don't have enough information for that yet. Oh. Okay, hold on. Let's go downstairs. Again. Oh, I have to go to the bar first, I think. At least it looks snazzy. Like, I do love the chain and pouch thing he's got going on. And, is he wearing a vest? He is wearing a vest. I think men underestimate the power of wearing a vest.
Give me the key to Luca Galici's room. I need to talk to him about the events of the seance.
I suppose you are an impartial outsider. All right, but please do not give it to Lord Craven. We do not want to see our reputation damaged further.
Awkward. They still don't know what a nasty surprise awaits upstairs.
I was about to say.
Hush. No need to cause another ruckus. The last thing we want is the police to come meddling.
Well, I mean, we're gonna have to tell the police.
Sorry. Maybe a guest noticed him.
Or maybe John, teleporting everywhere, noticed him. Hello, you guys.
Do you know anything about this?
I'll help you, sir. You have my full attention.
Found a witness who advises that Lord Craven spent only a short time in the bar after he left the seance room. Mind Palace, eh? Let's see. He spent time at the bar. The thief framed the servants. What? He had enough time, I think. The murderer had time to get money. Because he wasn't drinking very long. This one, I think he caught Emma with it. There's more in the Mind Palace? Let's see. Emma was strangled. Lord Craven punched the medium. I guess those don't go together. Okay. Nope. Okay then. At least I know the other things go together. Can't control his temper. Unstable man who cannot manage his anger. The truth enraged Lord Craven. He was furious when he discovered that Emma had stolen from him. But there's more to it. Hold on. I need to go talk to the medium first. You cannot make a final decision until you have everything. So we need to go talk to the medium again. I think he and Emma were in it together. Honestly, this walking, like, even if I wasn't recording this for a video, I would be so tired of all this walking. He's just taking a leisurely pace. Hello, good sir. Can I talk to you? After I look at your room?
Tools and accessories for masterful prestidigitation.
Or weapons and defenses against visitors from the great beyond.
Someone is making the most of his stay.
Can you blame the man? I'd say he's not ordering enough.
A familiar substance. It's the ectoplasm that stained the seance table, but this time there's enough for analysis.
Let me just stick that in my pocket. Dear Luca, I hope you'll have time to visit our estate and perform another seance. Since I was last able to speak to my husband through you, I feel that my life has changed completely. I cannot wait until I speak to him again. I'm anxious for your visit. Sincerely yours, Comtesse L'Amour. John, get your shoes off the bed.
Do you always travel with your books, Mr. Galici?
I do. In my line of work, one needs resources available to help deal with the unpredictable and unworldly.
I'm afraid I can wait no longer to hear your account of the seance, Mr. Galici. So please, tell me what you saw.
Lady Craven wanted to meet the spirit of the Raja. My conjuration was successful. Perhaps even too successful. I am sure the spirit was the only one who could have taken the diamond. Lord Craven needs to leave me alone.
Do you think the police will believe you?
Of course. I didn't take anything. And spiritual phenomena are beyond their control. Or should I summon the ghost again so they may attempt to handcuff it?
I think I would prefer to begin my investigation in the physical realm.
Let's take a look. Took heavy blow. Yeah, we knew that already, Sherlock. Used a lot of makeup. Interesting. Used a lot of makeup to do what? Trained in sleight of hand. You see what's shining on your belly here. Seems malnourished. Yeah, he's a thief. Fresh scrapes, slight bleeding. See, he could have killed her because those could be defensive wounds. I think he's still a thief. Let's see. Lean appears malnourished. His nose is bleeding from heavy punch. His hands and fingers delicate. Those of a thief, trained and delicate for pickpocketing. Uses makeup to hide possible jail tattoos. Has fresh scratches and scrapes on his wrist from a recent and short fight. Oh, that's right, he could have gotten it in the fight. I believe he's more a criminal than medium, and his new way of earning money by deceiving the wealthy. He uses makeup to hide traces of his illness from malnourishment. Hands and thin fingers, skilled at conjuring tricks used to manipulate concealed items. Fresh scratches and scrapes from a recent and short fight. I think he tries his best as a medium, but his business doesn't go well, and he sometimes has to go without food. He's trained in sleight of hand, uses a lot of makeup. We already knew about the fight downstairs. Now he does have a letter from someone else, so... But this also says he's trying to... Skinny, seems malnourished, scratched wrists, slight discoloration, used a lot of makeup. What does this one? Jail tattoos. Uses to make up traces of illness. I don't think that's it. I think he's a thief. Just do it. See what happens.
I have shocking news that changes your situation entirely. Oh, no, wait. What am I thinking? The spirits will have told you this already.
I'm not in the necessary state for summoning. Spirits prefer clarity of mind and soul. Please, tell me.
Lady Craven died in the very next room while you were in here. Did you not hear anything?
What? How? In fact, I did hear noises. That Craven is a very loud man. But I never thought he would do that to his wife.
Well, you claim to be a medium. Perhaps you could ask her spirit why.
What? No, it's too dangerous.
Oh well, At least I can make the dead talk.
Tell me about those scratches.
Those scratches on your hands look rather painful. What happened to you?
It was those savage servants. They were so rough, bringing me here as if I was trying to escape. When I'm free, I'll demand compensation.
Hold on.
I need to go.
Hold on. Let me mind palace. What did that say? Same with chemical analysis. Open casebook. Highlight the evidence with the flask and start A. Ooh. Chemical analysis. What? Drag 2 reagents. Drag out an operation. Link them to an operation. Combine so the result matches the target formula. Okay. That's what I needed to hear. Combines. Ooh. Well, we want this one. Oops. Where do I put this? Drag out an operation. Combine. So the results. Okay, so if I put this here. Put this here and this here. Link them. Hold. I'm really confused. Aha. Oh, that's linked. And that's linked. Okay. Wow. Alright, this is probably easier. There we go. If you're actually using mouse and keyboard. Yes. The reaction shows that it is rubber latex mixed with phosphorus. As much as this chemical element is dangerous to hold in the mouth, I am quite disappointed. I expected to find something trickier. It's a balloon. Spiritists say ectoplasm evaporates very quickly, but this substance appears to be stable. Latex mixed with phosphorus. Oof. Okay. This date and performance seance. Hidden in her stuff. I think they're connected. So what do I do? It's made of copper and looks old. Does not fit with the other views. Which those would... The lock can be easily picked. Luca and Craven were neighbors, and the lock can be picked. The lock between the two hotel rooms was weak. Luca could pick it easily. Okay. Oops, wrong button. The thief framed servants by saying they were rough. No. Okay. Emma was strangled. Fresh scratches. Emma left the scratches on Luca's hands while fighting for her life. Which makes sense. There has to be something else. So I have two options here. Either she left the scratches or the servants left it. Let's do that for now, because this over here makes sense. Okay, hold on. Choose your current case, select a clue, combine with the relevant one, get new evidence, make a new deduction. Some deductions have different interpretations leading to other case outcomes. Choose the interpretation you believe, resolve any logical conflicts. Deductions link to form one version of events, resulting in a suspect to condemn or pardon. Mind Palace is a place to think. Any decision can still be changed by your actions. Well, because look at these make sense, though, because he was only there for a short time, right? And he said he was there for a long time. Emma's body, we want his, there we go. Claimed he spent some time in the bar. Found Emma dead shortly after upstairs, very afraid of being accused. Claimed he spent some time in the bar before coming upstairs to find his mistress laying on the bed dead and Diamond close by her. Someone at the bar must have seen him. Told me Luca has been locked in the room. Found a witness who advises Lord Craven spent only a short time in the bar after he left the seance room. So a large diamond, a bag with lady's belongings open wide. The door between the rooms has a cheap lock. Hope you have time to visit. It's just rubber latex. Okay, oh, let's pin it. Yes.
My faith in this medium has burst, just like a rubber balloon.
Oh, shush. Ah.
I need to go.
I need to show this ring to someone. But whom?
Is this familiar to you?
Sorry, but I never heard of this.
Who would we show it to other than... Could I ask him about it, maybe?
I am needed elsewhere.
Oh. Ah, here we go. Talk about we already know that. Where's my witness at the bar? Found a witness that advises he only spent a short time.
Stop wasting time. The murderer is getting away.
So, didn't really blah blah blah. Should go back to the dance room, did that.
I doubt I can help with this.
Okay, I guess I can just go through everything with him, yes?
Stop wasting time. The murderer is getting away.
Okay.
I doubt I can help with this. Stop wasting time. The murderer is getting away.
How about this one?
Get to the point, Mr. Holmes.
Okay.
I doubt I can help with this.
Oh no. About this one.
Do you recognize this ring?
Should I? It's a third-rate piece if ever I've seen one, but never by something like this.
Did you ever see Miss Emma wearing it?
No. And why should she? I gave her enough jewelry that she could wear a superior ring every day of the week.
No.
I doubt I can help with this.
How about
I found
this?
these jewels secreted away. Are you familiar with them?
Ah, it cannot be so. That deceptive wagtail. How could she do this?
That sounds like a yes.
These items were supposedly stolen from us during our trip. I must have spent hours reporting it all to the police. And it turns out she had them all along. The trollop. I'd kill her myself, was she not dead already?
I am needed.
Okay. So, that was a good thing. That helped. Emma was stealing. Emma was a thief, but made Lord Craven believe that the servants were stealing. She'd done it throughout their trip. Luca could know Emma was a thief. If their paths had crossed in the past, Luca could well know of Emma's predilection for thievery. Well, let's go talk to him. Okay, so we'll solve this case and then call it because we're coming up on an hour and a half.
I need to go.
Oh, that's not the button I wanted to press. I want
That's
ring.
a remarkable pin of yours, Mr. Galici. Does it have any meaning?
The butterfly? It's a reminder of a time in which I was truly happy.
What a coincidence. Lady Craven had a ring with the same design.
A coincidence indeed.
Uh-huh.
I suspect it is a common theme in jewelry.
Uh-huh. Sure.
Sorry, that's beyond my expertise.
Let's talk about your ghost
Do
goo.
you realize just how dangerous it is to hold phosphorus in the mouth?
I beg your pardon?
I'll bet it makes your rubber balloons glow impressively in the dark, but you'll regret it when the hypertension and vomiting sets in.
You mock my talents, sir. You shouldn't be so flippant about things beyond your earthly understanding. How ignorant one must be to compare a spirit's ectoplasm with balloons.
It was merely a word of caution. We both know how match factory workers look after several years on the job.
This is all just a big misunderstanding. The spirits confirm it.
Oh, I've collected all the evidence. Mind Palace it is. Go back. I want the clues. All clues found. Oh. Give her killing was... It wouldn't be self-defense. She was stealing, not murdering. The money and influence to escape punishment must bring him to justice. So I really can't... I can't talk to him
This is all
anymore?
just a big misunderstanding. The spirits
Alright. Craven can control his temper. Okay. I mean, it doesn't give me any other... Oh, wait. Let's go back next door. I don't remember how to do it. Didn't it do the Mind Palace thing? Can I recreate what happened? Help me out
So
here.
young and so dead. Another.
Okay, it's extremely annoyed when he saw the jewels. Believe that all of them are stolen. Now, why is this red? I can pin it. Bruises on her leg show that she was strangled. Bed around her in disarray. Pure she fought for her life. A large diamond. Bag with her belongings. The door has a cheap lock. It
A
says
mystery to investigate, my friend.
we found all the evidence, but...
I am needed elsewhere.
Hold on. Camera, sprint full concentration in our camera. Oh. I already looked at this though.
Someone was not happy with his post.
Okay. It keeps wanting me to go to the Mind Palace, but I guess that's the only conclusion I can come to. We still don't necessarily have proof.
This is all just a big misunderstanding. The
Alright.
spirits confirm it.
I don't think he had the strength to kill her. Because they're saying he's really malnourished. Alright, let's go accuse this guy. I mean, that's all it's giving me, so... And there's no more clues. Alright, let's just do it and see what happens.
I cannot cover for you, Lord Craven. The facts are conclusive. You murdered your mistress.
It wasn't me. You have no proof, not a whit.
You had time.
A couple of whiskies go down fast for an alcoholic. That left you plenty of time for murder.
That's ridiculous. I am no alcoholic, and there are witnesses who will attest I was there for at least a quarter of an hour.
No. They said you were gone.
You entered the room just as Miss Emma was hiding the diamond. Discovering that she was the thief was the final straw.
Preposterous! I didn't know a thing about it until you showed me her stash.
You have bruised knuckles and you look a mess. The poor woman fought for her life and you bear all the evidence.
This whole evening was a mess. You know I got into a scuffle with the medium in the seance room. Nothing has changed since then.
There's plenty of proof, sir. The police would certainly arrest you.
You scoundrel. You said you would...
But there's nothing else I can do,
There is a
right?
more charitable interpretation. Miss Emma,
Are you...
your lover was a corrupting influence. If you apply yourself and some of your wealth...
Well, even if you don't believe I'm innocent, you've given me a chance to prove it. Gentlemen, when this matter is resolved, I'll see to it you are sacked. This treatment is unbecoming for a man of my status. Mr. Holmes, you are my witness.
Look at him. The murderer playing the indignant victim. He should be a politician.
He certainly has the means. I hope he also possesses the character to do better and do good.
I doubt it. So was that right? I'm so confused.
That was too much fun, Sherry.
Ugh.
I'm buzzing. Buzzing. Wasn't it fun?
A woman died, John.
Thank you.
I was too slow to the truth, too hesitant to intervene. How can you...
Oh, lighten up. Those people made their choices. If you swan about with a diamond in your pocket, that's what happens. Wealth is a weakness.
So we must blame those who covet it.
With enough money on the line, Sherlock, a man will do just about anything, even murder. And then we get to solve it.
I suspect you perhaps cannot grasp the true horrors of mortality, John.
Oi, I am aware of my perilous existence, thank you very much.
I must admit, even if the outcome of the adventure was imperfect, there was some pleasure to be had in the puzzle.
Well, Cordona seems more depraved and decadent than we thought. I bet you'll get another chance.
A bet, you say?
A figure of speech. Just a figure of speech.
Damn. Well, take one last look at the view, then we must be off. It's time to do what we came here for.
Interesting. I'm still not entirely convinced it was the right one, but... John's bet. The retired Navy officer who was sitting at our table may own the cane or know who does, blah, blah, blah. I won the bet. Okay. Back to Cordona. Spent the night at Il Palazzo da Lusso and fell into criminal investigation. It's not how I imagined my time on Cordona, but the thrill of the case helped to distract me from darker thoughts. Now it's time to go to the cemetery in Miner's End. There's a figure of a crying angel on Mother's tombstone. Oh. My imaginary friend? Wait. Hold up. John has been my friend since childhood. I cannot remember a time without him. He cannot accept that only I can see him. Wait. Wait. Okay. So this is an imaginary friend. No one. So that's why he teleports. Okay. I'm just gonna back out of that for a second. Which also explains why we have access to John's diary. That's so bizarre. How does Sherry always know exactly what to do to get the answer? There are so many variables. Incredible. Cannot conceive of why Sherry would take that self-righteous man's side. Yeah, I didn't mean to do that. I wish it had told you what was going to happen. I understand how Sherry's mind works, but I could pick the right passerby to question, but they'd probably ignore me. What a marvelous occasion, witnessing theft by a ghost. Are you sure you're not a ghost? Who would have anticipated such a thrilling evening? Sherry's adept at getting the truth, even when people won't talk. A ninja could not have done better, though it may have looked cooler. One question, one answer. Bravo, Sherry. I think I now understand how Sherry's mind works. Yeah, okay. Okay. Okay, so these, am I supposed to, James and Angie, I can't pin those, so I can't, okay, hold on. Let me do a save. And I might keep playing, but I'm gonna end this episode here. And I have to get the doggies to bed. So, that was the first episode of Sherlock Holmes Chapter 1. And I guess John's weirdness is now explained because he's an imaginary friend, which is bizarre, but okay. I don't like how slow Sherlock walks. I think that they need to at least put a jog in there or something that you can do if you want to. But anyway, I am enjoying it. I didn't mean to help the creeper guy, but some of the options could use a little bit of extra explaining or something as well. But, I mean, this is an older game at this point, a few years at least. And I will keep playing it because I enjoy good mystery and I like different versions of Sherlock Holmes. And I like his voice. So, if you enjoyed this video, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. If you have any recommendations for games for me to check out, comment below. They must have an actual story to them, minimal swearing and no nudity. So, other than that, I will see you next time. Bye bye.